Hello everyone, my name is Norma and today we're going to vegan restaurants. Now believe it or not, this is one of my most requested videos. Now personally I'm not a vegan, but the places I'm going to take you to are really good, and I'm also only going to take you to restaurants that are all vegan. So stay with me to watch some of the best vegan restaurants in Las Vegas. Now before we continue, I just want to give thanks to the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Last year taught us a lot, and just like me and many others in the world, it brought us to discover our inner hustle and our creative side. And instead of struggling and trying to figure it out on your own, you can join Skillshare, which is an online learning community that has thousands of classes. You can learn things from photography, videography, editing, and so much more. And if you guys watch my videos all the way to the end, you know that I have bloopers, and that's because I script pretty much everything. So a really useful class is YouTube Success, Script, Shoot, and Edit by Marcus Browley. He talks about why scripting is very important. That way we can deliver the best information so it's helpful to you guys. I know I want to learn a lot more skills, so I know Skillshare will be there for me. That way I can make better videos for you guys. And also, the first 1,000 people to use the link down below will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. And now back to the video. For this first location, we're about 3 blocks away from Fremont Street, and we're right next to Container Park. This is actually a really good area to try some new local eateries. I really like this spot because they have a lot of different cuisines. They have some Asian dishes, Italian, American, so it's really cool to see a mix of cultures in one menu. For the first item, we're going to try an Asian dish. This is going to be the My Little Dumpling. It's going to be fried gyoza, but instead of pork or meat inside, it's going to have shiitake mushrooms and vegetables. This is really crispy, and you can't even tell that it's vegan because usually in regular gyoza, the meat's already ground up, so when you bite it, you can't really tell the difference. And I really like these fried little bubbles at the top of it. It kind of gives it like a little extra crunch. And the sweet chili sauce, perfectly sweet and savory. Yeah. We got Dan and Jay about to try these gyozas.
Norma is spot on. Like, these taste like real life dumplings because you can't really tell what kind of meat is in there because it's usually a mix of meat. Highlight, I would say, comes from this sauce right here. It's like a soy sauce, Thai chili. I really like what's going on with their sauce.
I think now it's time to try something American. This one's gonna be their Mac Daddy burger. It's gonna be a burger topped with creamy mac and cheese, collard greens, barbecue sauce, secret sauce, coleslaw, and served with a side of french fries. I'm actually pretty excited. This looks really gooey. Wow, that's an impressive burger. I really like the combinations they did, from the coleslaw to the barbecue sauce, the collard greens. It's like comfort food in a burger, even though burgers are comfort food. And the mac and cheese is surprisingly creamy. For being vegan, usually sometimes they come out kind of dry, but no, this is really creamy. The patty itself kind of does have a consistency of a regular burger patty. It's actually really good. And juicy too. This smells amazing. You just have cinnamon wafting all over this air. That's straight up apple pie right there. The apples are really soft, really thin. The crumble is super crunchy. And the ice cream, it's really creamy, but yet you can tell there's no milk in it, if that makes sense. I'm really impressed with the ice cream too, and the caramel sauce that goes over all of this goodness. Just remember, they do rotate their menu sometimes seasonally, so make sure you always come through and check out their new dishes. For this next spot, we're located at The Modern Vegan. Now, I am gonna admit, it is kind of in a weird area since there's not much around. It's really just apartment homes, and then Yo No Vi is nearby. But the good news is it's only about 1 block away from the Virgin Hotel, so if you're staying there, it's only gonna be a short walk away. So the Modern Vegan specializes in American comfort food, and I recommend you check out their Instagram if you haven't yet, because everything looks amazing and they have huge portions, but not just that. Look at their menu. This is gonna be over 100 options, so you're definitely gonna find something that you like. Guys, I told you, they have amazing looking food here. Look at this one right here. This is gonna be their Philly Cheesesteak. I can't even tell that this is vegan. This looks completely meat-a-tarian, is that what you call it? It looks like regular meat, basically. So warm. It has the Gardein beef, and it's gonna have some peppers, onions, vegan cheese. Let's do it. Oh my god. This is insanely good. Like, amazing good. I've never had Gardein meat. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but this tastes just like the real deal, guys. I am having a little bit of trouble describing this one, so I need one of my experts, Dan, to give it a try too.
Yeah, we call they call us the cleanup crew. Me and Jared, the cleanup crew. Let's see. Let's try it out.
Bomb, right?
Pretty good. Cohesively, it tastes like a regular Philly cheesesteak with all the onions, bell peppers, and the mushrooms, but let me taste the beef by itself. So this is the Gardein beef right here. Let me see how it tastes like. The char flavor on it, the way it's cooked, is similar to beef. But I'm gonna be honest, I can tell that isn't beef. It tastes kind of like, the texture is kind of like a mushroom. But
kind of, I agree.
Yeah, but when you bite into it with everything in this sandwich, you can't tell that it's not Philly cheesesteak.
All together, like, because there's so many textures going on at once, you can't even tell. But overall, it's a really good Philly cheese.
Yeah, for sure.
It really is. The cheese is just as gooey as regular cheese. Super good. For this next one is going to be a crispy chicken sandwich called the Rancho. Not only does it have one, but it has 2 crispy chicken cutlets on here. It also comes with cheddar, bacon, lettuce, tomato, ranch. I really don't know how I'm gonna bite this. This is huge. I'm gonna go ahead and give it the old college try and try to just take a bite out of it. I'll probably end up cutting it or just removing one of the pieces later on, but just for you guys, I'm gonna try to bite it all at once. Love, love, love the breading on these chicken cutlets. Super crispy. I love the ranch, really creamy. And it does have bacon in here. Really crispy bacon too. See, it was fine. I was able to give it a bite, but no, this is super good, man. Now we're gonna have Jay give this a try.
All right,
sorry,
so
my hands
how
are
did
full.
you do this, though,
Just
Norma?
bite it. I really like the pretzel bun too.
Wow, no, this is actually a legit chicken sandwich.
It's a really good chicken imitation.
The ranch tastes just fine. It's good. I like it.
I think it's a perfect chicken sandwich, actually.
I dare you to finish all this.
No. And last but not least, some chicken and waffles. It's gonna come with 2 pieces of waffles, crispy chicken in the middle, asparagus at the top, vegan butter, all sitting on a bed of lovely mashed potatoes. Oh my god. This is a mountain of chicken and waffles. Okay. Whew. Oh my god. Big bite. Crispy, crispy waffles. Done really good. I really like the vegan butter. It almost gives it more like kind of like a margarine taste to it. Perfect balance of sweet, savory, and really good maple syrup too. I really think you're gonna like this one.
Okay, I'm excited. This is big. I could say that all the dishes here are big on size.
Huge. Yes, you're not gonna like leave hungry. And it's mainly gonna be, again, it's comfort food. If you're on a diet here, I mean, you have some healthy options here, but it's mainly gonna be dishes like this.
Let's see, let's see. Thank you, Norma, for setting this up for me. Norma with the assist, no Chris Paul.
Bomb, right? Everything here is bomb, but what do you think of this one?
There's a lot of flavor in it. Salty, sweet. The butter tastes like butter amazingly. Yeah, I'm very surprised. This tastes like regular chicken and waffles. It's delicious.
And they do have a full bar here, so you can order your cocktails, wine, beer to go along with your meal. This is gonna be the Blue Caribbean. She did a really good job making that. Yo, they are not playing with their drinks here. This is really good. It's really islandy, I guess. Tropical tasting. And they're not skimping out their alcohol either.
I taste a lot of pineapple in there. You can taste the alcohol, but at the same time, it meshes very well with the drink. And like Norma said, it's a very islandy drink. I feel like I just got transported to the Bahamas.
I know.
I feel like I'm on the beach.
For real. I know, I was gonna say the Hawaiian, but it is called Blue Caribbean, so yes, we're in the Bahamas with this drink.
Yup.
So for this next spot, I'm really excited to show you because it's going to be an all-Mexican vegan restaurant, which if you guys know anything about Mexican food, there's a lot of cheese, there's a lot of dairy, so I feel like it's really hard to show off really good Mexican food that is vegan. And this one is located over in the Arts District. It's called Tacotarian, and this place gets pretty poppin'. So with the name Tacotarian, obviously they're going to be serving tacos, and they do a really good job of it. Again, all vegan, no cheese, no dairy, so they get really creative with these tacos. Just to let you guys know, they do have salsas that they make in-house here, but they are all really spicy. So just kind of want to give you a heads up now. The least spiciest one is going to be this green one right here. And even to me, it's a little spicy. Now you guys know that I love tacos, and usually my favorite one to order is going to be the al pastor, which is this one right here. But instead of meat, it's going to be seitan, achiote, cilantro crema, pico, salsa morita, and you know, you have to top it off with some pineapple. The seitan that they use to replicate the meat is almost uncanny. Like, it tastes just like it. It's a little bit crispy, has a nice crunch to it. And the tortillas here, again, homemade, and they're bomb too. This next one's going to be very similar to like a fish taco. This one's called the Baja. Now, instead of fish, there's going to be a fried beard batter avocado, and it also has cilantro lime slaw, guacamole, pico de gallo, and then chili mayo. This taco is just full of avocado because not only is it the fried avocado on the inside to replicate the fish, but then it has a lot of guacamole on top. It's a big serving, and that chili mayo just gives it like that light little spice you need. Now I am saving the best taco for last. This is my personal favorite. This one's called the mole, which if you guys have had mole before, it usually has chicken or pork, but this one's gonna be plantain. So it's gonna have kind of like a sweet side to it. And then of course it has a mole sauce on it, some pickled onions, sesame seeds, and a little bit of sour cream. It's kind of funny though because you would never think to substitute a plantain for the meat, and really it's really sweet, so this is kind of more of a dessert taco for me. Now I do have a confession, I've never really liked horchata except for the one here at Tacotarian. This horchata converted me, because to me usually horchata is a little bit too sweet, but this one's gonna have coconut water, rice milk, a little bit of agave, and lots of cinnamon. Yeah, you guys have to try this one out. It tastes just like rice pudding in a drink. And if you are in party mode, you can still come here because they do have alcoholic beverages. They offer a lot of margaritas and beers. And for this last one, we're here at another Mexican spot. It's about 6 minutes away from the Strip, but it's gonna be in a neighborhood area that if you just drove by it, you probably wouldn't even notice it, but definitely this is a place to try out. Besides the location here on Tropicana, they also have another one on Fort Apache, which is going to be on the west side of Las Vegas. And they both have the daily specials. Today happens to be Tuesday, so we're going to be doing the 3 tacos and a drink for $6.50. Again, this is $6.50. You get 3 tacos and a drink, or up to you, instead of the drink, you could do 4 tacos. So either way, it's a great deal. And for my drink, I got the Mandarin Jarritos, which is basically like a Mexican Fanta. And for all their meats, they're gonna be either wheat-based, soy-based, or gonna be using jackfruit. All 3 of these are gonna be wheat-based. They're all incredibly good. All the meats taste very close to what the real meat tastes like. But out of all of them, I think the chorizo was my favorite. Don't start with the joke, guys. This is a freaking mountain of fries, and this is their small. So then, if you ever have the munchies and you're vegan, you have to get these fries. They are seriously the gooeyest fries I've ever seen because of the cheese. It's like really gooey. It's just loaded with vegan cheese, sour cream, jalapenos, pico de gallo, and then your choice of meat, which again is gonna be chorizo. And they have the hugest olive of guacamole at the top. They are not skipping out on this one. Again, if you have the munchies, you have to go for this fries plate. It's literally in the name, Supreme Fries. For this last item, I was super excited when I saw it because it's an item that I grew up with. It's something that my mom would make for us all the time. Now, if you don't know what sopes are, that's basically gonna be this little bottom thing and then all the toppings on top. The sope is made out of usually is made out of the same masa as they use for tortillas, but instead they're gonna compact it together and then they fry it, and then you're gonna have all the toppings up there. And their typical toppings are usually going to be refried beans, your choice of meat, which in this case is going to be their vegan carne asada, and it's going to be pico de gallo, lettuce, cheese, and sour cream. Of course, all vegan. You can hear already how crunchy that is. You guys heard that crunch too, right? I'm actually really impressed. These are like pretty authentic actually. And again, you can't even tell that the meat is vegan on here. Yeah, this one's pretty legit. Like, I applaud this one. It definitely tastes like Mexican food. This sope was only $4.50, but if you come on a Saturday, they have their sope special for $2.99 all day. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, and comment below. Tell me what's your favorite vegan spot in Las Vegas. And one last thing, guys. I don't know if you noticed, but none of these were on the strip, and that's because there are none. I couldn't find any that were all vegan here on the strip. However, though, all of these are really nearby, and even if you do go to a restaurant that is on the strip, a lot of them are very accommodating, so just make sure you ask. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. They have some Asian dishes, So it's really cool to see a whole lot of This smells amazing. You just have hot. Oh my god, it's so hot. That was hot. Oh my god. Do not touch the bottom of the bowl.
So back in my hometown of San Diego, there is a gold mining town of Julian. No? Yeah. Cut it. She cut it, dude.
No San Diego, bro.
Alright.
Yeah, or Barcelona.
No, okay, that stays on vacation then.
Yeah.
I got cut, bro.
I'm like scared.
Look into the camera, mukbang style.
No. Is that weird eye contact?
That'd be a good thumbnail. Mukbang.
You can bite it. How do I bite this? I'll admit, it's kind of in a little bit of a weird area. It's right by UNLV. This looks awesome. It looks so lifelike too. I would never be able to. But good news, it's right around the corner also from the Virgin Hotels. So it's a good place to be. I don't even know where I was going. Fries are vegan, remember? Food, huge portions. So if you're... Every time. Cilantro, crema, pico. You have like hot. Plate's hot. I swear I could never tape on the strip.
This one I'll finish. Yeah.
No, that's stupid.
My food always falls apart.
To watch some of the best vegan places in Las Vegas. Wow, that sucked.